What'd you think?
We're making it beautiful, aren't we? Doesn't it look good? So much cleaner. Very nice. We're improving the wildlife habitat. We're getting rid of all this undergrowth, and hopefully, we get a lot more browse for the animals this spring.
Well, what are they doing up there?
I think they're just making a good plan about how we're going to accomplish our mission. And probably burn it out around that pole so we don't catch it on fire. We're just guarding that pole, kicking out around it, and then lighting it around the edge.
How do y'all handle this smoke?
I know. We just do. Sometimes you can get on the other side and it doesn't blow in your face. So that helps too. But we always light this edge because we want to make sure it doesn't spot over. So we always do the farthest, and then we work our way to the interior.
So you don't go to the other side and then start it this way. You just
Not
push
at
it
first.
this way.
We can. This is the most conservative way to burn. It burns slower, and you're in control of it. It's burning against the wind, and so you always start against the wind. And once you get enough black between here and there, yeah, you can put some fire out in the middle, or even wrap it, the whole thing. But if you get it too hot, you hurt your trees. So normally we don't wrap the whole thing. It's called a ring fire. Normally we will just put spots in the middle or put strips in and see if that does what we like. Helps speed it up. And if we did something and we don't like how big it got, we just don't use that technique again. We do something, we just let it keep backing, or just put less fire in the middle.
And what is the main purpose of doing this?
It does a lot of things. It prevents a wildfire. These landowners care about wildlife habitat, and so it can also help the pines to have less competition down in the understory. And fire is natural. Lightning fires have occurred since God created the earth in the southeast, and so it's really just putting back what people have suppressed, but in a controlled way. We don't want it to burn the neighbor's property too. We're just, we put the lines in first to stop the fire, and then put it back in the landscape where it belongs. Alabama was meant to burn.
And so these are pines that this landowner has planted?
No, these were natural that came up, and he wanted to burn it a year ago. And I'm not really wanting to kill the pines. It may kill some of them. It may not kill some of them. We'll just have to see. But they're much too young to normally burn for planted pines. But these are just some volunteers, and if it kills them, there's plenty of seed trees that they will seed back in. So they're not really worried about killing the pines. I'm probably more worried about it than they are.
Because I know a lot of landowners that have planted pines.
Yeah, normally
They'll
you wait
burn.
till they're 5 to 10 years old to burn. Sometimes older.
But you can burn an area like this just for wildlife and to keep it from being a wildfire.
Yep. And they had a tornado out here several years ago, and it tore all their trees up. So they logged it the best they could, I think, or maybe they just pushed it up in piles. There's a lot of windrows out here, and they were just wanting to get it cleaned up from that tornado.
Y'all don't necessarily want those big piles to catch on fire, do you? I mean, I know the landowner does, but for y'all...
It smokes more. It's more of a nuisance. I'm glad for them to catch on fire, as long as it's not blowing toward the road. That's why we picked a day when it's blowing away from the road to burn this side. We may burn the other side of the road that the landowner owns, but it is going to put smoke on the road. So we're just going to see how well the smoke's lifting, and if we think it's not many acres and it doesn't have piles in it, so it'll smoke and then it'll be gone. So we're just going to think about it, but we may just burn this side only.
And how long do y'all expect to be out here? I mean, how long does this usually take?
Normally we're done by 4 o'clock, sometimes earlier.
And if a big pile like that one catches on fire, will you come back like tomorrow and check on it?
Yeah, normally we do check on it the next day. Or if we can leave it in the hands of the landowner, that's even better. A lot of times we have a good landowner here that'll probably check on it for us. So we'll talk to him. if we need to, we'll be out here.
All right, well, don't let me keep you from what you need to be doing.
Okay, but anyway, that's a good little news interview.
Mm-hmm.